All right. Welcome back to the Buddy Show. We are primetime, coast to coast, border to border, and coming to you once again from the beautiful city of Jam Tien, Pattaya, Thailand. It's been very, very hot. It's a record heat wave here in Thailand for the past 3 or 4 weeks. The rainy season has come, and hopefully that will knock the heat down considerably. It's just the weather sucks here. It really does. Got hot up in Chiang Mai, but it was always a dry heat. And then when winter come, it would actually be fairly pleasant, even having to wear long pants in the morning to go to the market. So I don't know what I'm going to call this. Probably Sexpats or Sexcapades or something like that online. And so I'm not going to belabor this. I will tell you my technique for getting women online. Mostly, so I use Thai friendly. I would suggest date in Asia. I got thrown off of that for my bad language. It was an experiment. It was very interesting. That's free, back and forth, answer question, free, unlimited. I don't know how they make their money. Thai friendly is not free. You have to pay, I don't know, $25, $30 per month. I don't do that. And at first I didn't do it just because I'm cheap. But now I don't do it because of a particular reason. So let's get through the numbers. Not bragging or anything like that. I'm just telling you what is possible. Within the space of about a week and a half, I had 3 different women here. 2 of them in their 40s, 1 in their 30s. And within 10 minutes of being in my condo, they were butt naked with their legs spread on my bed. And you know what happened then. And then actually we did it, and then they left, and it was like great. I mean, it didn't cost me a meal. I certainly don't pay for sex, and just didn't see them again. I'm seeing another one. That was even. I mean, she came in, boom. I mean, the clothes are off, but she's nice. Former bar girl, and as we've said, once a bar girl, always a bar girl, but that's fine. She's not any longer. You know, you age out of that sort of life. She said, I don't care what people think about me. I had to do what I had to do to take care of my parents and my children. So, respect on that. She's not going to stay in my life, and I'll tell you about that at the end. So the thing, so you join Thai Friendly, you're 66 like me or some age like that. And the secret is to look for women in their 40s. Women in their 20s and women in their 30s, they're going to be bar girls. They're going to be freelancers. Freelancers mostly on the dating site, but there's a couple of bar girls I met. Actually, I didn't meet them. I just talked to them online. And, you know, that's particularly here in Pattaya. It's sex central. It's sexpat central. So women come, girls come, mostly, as I can tell, from Isan, from Buriram. Should have got my Buriram United baseball cap out. And they, you know, they don't make a ton of money because if you go into a bar, there's always several women, unless you go to a small local bar. But there, I mean, several. Like on Walking Street, which I accidentally went down one time and was a little high. I never should have gone down there because it completely freaked me out. All of a sudden, I see 24 women in Catholic schoolgirl outfits. So whatever fetish you're into, you can find it. Practically speaking, simply because freelancers are upfront about it on the dating sites. A short time freelancers. Short time is 1,500 baht, which I don't know is about $35. Long time, I don't know how much it is. I didn't put the price down, but short time means you do the deed. Long time means you want a holiday girlfriend. Those prices are the same freelance or bar. The difference between a bar is there's a lot more control over them by the mama-san, by the owner. They probably get a lot checked a lot more medically. But with that, you have to pay a bar fine, 500 baht to the bar, and then you go out with the girl, and then that's a separate arrangement. That's 1,500 baht with her. if that's what you're interested in. I mean, you can get some gorgeous, big-titted, young, hard bodies for 35 bucks. And a lot of guys do that, you know. They'll stick with one for a while, but the rule here is there's a 3-date rule on dating bar girls. If you date them longer than 3 times, you're asking for trouble. It's all about money. Everything is a transaction here. So, again, my plan, my secret is look for girls, women in their 40s, which still to me look, you know, amazing. If any of you have seen the couple that I posted on my Facebook, both of them beautiful girls. First one was my girlfriend, and she got to be a nag, and I dumped her. This one is my girlfriend, and she's not a nag yet. If she becomes a nag or, you know, bugs me about money, off she goes. Again, I'll get to the reason why I don't really fucking care about that in a second. So yeah, you start chatting with them, or I started chatting with them on Thai Friendly. I can only, since I don't have a premium account, I can only post every 10 minutes. So that gets tiring, and eventually I'll say, you know what, we can't really talk well enough here. Let's go to the Line app or WhatsApp, both common phone apps and work on the laptop too. And we go over there, and that's when things start to get a little steamier. I bring the subject of sex up, that I have warmed them up just socially, friendly, maybe flirtily, not too much though, on Thai Friendly. And then we go to the other app, Line app mostly, and the conversation gets eased into sex. And, you know, well, what do you like? How I've been doing it is I talk about their ex-boyfriend. They all have ex-boyfriends. A lot of them got cheated on badly and then didn't have sex for a long time. And now they're looking for a foreigner. And, you know, they want to please their man. And so anyway, the conversation gets heated, and sometimes extremely heated, and very detailed and very specific about what they want and what they don't want. And generally they want everything. Most of them don't want to get fucked in the ass, but that's fine too. So that's my strategy of, I mean, you know, we're talking same day. We're talking, you know, you talk to you in the morning, coming over at night, and then that's it. So that's the sexpat stuff, the sexational, or whatever I'm going to call it. The other thing is rainy season is finally here. As I said, it's been so friggin' hot. So rainy season. It's not like it rains all the time. Generally, it'll rain overnight. It might rain in the afternoon. So I always have time to go out and buy food or buy booze or whatever. And I've gotten wet, but it's a short jaunt to there. Christ, I should have made a list about what I wanted to talk about. I'm going to do a visa show soon. I'm going to have notes, because I'm going to talk about getting a retirement visa or getting an education visa here in Thailand. Retirement visa has an age limit, obviously, and I'm going to contrast that with the Cambodian visa. My lease is up here and my visa up here in October, and I'm going to move to Siem Reap, Cambodia. And I'll talk about that. I mean, it's literally the easiest and hassle-freest visa in the world. And age gap relationships abound. It's a lot smaller. It reminds me of, and I'll start vlogging from there. It reminds me of what Chiang Mai might have looked like 25 years ago, in my mind's eye. So that's coming. You know, I'll be doing vlogs from Siem Reap when I get there. I don't do them here because, frankly, Pattaya is boring. Unless you want to go into Pattaya Central and, you know, drink with prostitutes, drink with, I just had a new friend from Cambodia PM me. He calls them lager louts, you know, day drinkers. And there's music. And I went there one time to fetch some stuff, which my asshole ex-friend actually left in a fast food joint. Dickhead. What was the other thing? Weather, Sexcapades, Cambodia. Make Money Monday is coming back. I know I've been saying this, but I'm going to get a website, and I'm going to just give you a lot of stuff free. Now I'm going to teach affiliate marketing, which is where I'll get more into detail once I get into it. But which is where you are basically a middleman for a product or service in your particular niche, whatever you want to say it. And I'll talk about niche choices as well. But that's going to be a big one. It's going to be once a week. I'll probably do it on Monday, my Monday, which is your Sunday if you're living in the States. So that's coming up. It's going to be affiliate marketing, and it's going to be with a twist. It's going to be with an edge for you. I'm a writer, so writing content is not an issue. You might not be, but that's fine. I've got a couple of things. One of them is going to be AI, artificial intelligence. The other is going to be something called PLR, private label rights, which are products that someone else has created that they license to you. And so you don't really have to do a lot of this stuff. Research has become really simple now with AI, with ChatGPT and Genesis and all that. So look forward to that. I want to try to teach you guys to make some money. You know, I live on under $1,000 a month ever since I left the U.S. And that's twice in Mexico and once in Bali and twice here in Thailand and briefly in the Philippines. So it's doable. I don't care what anybody says. I live a comfortable life. I don't live a Raja's life, but I can eat and drink and get in a nice condo. This is 12,000 baht. And I think that's it. I would really appreciate if you would comment down below about anything I've had to say. Ask me about picking up women online. Ask me about the weather. Ask me about why Cambodia, why I'm going to leave Thailand. As you know, I love Thailand, but I'm going to have a feeling I'm going to love Siem Reap even more. Weed is still legal here. Things are going to be changing. Their tax situation might be changing. Not so much for pensioners like me, although it will affect me once I start making money in Amazon. I put out 2 books. One is called Murder in Winter Hill. Another is called A Little Homicide, and they're by my pen name, Trip Forrester. And I made money on both of them. Not tremendous money, not fuck you money. But that's in the future. My next project is to learn how to do Amazon advertising. I think that's it. Again, comment down below. Like and subscribe, please. That helps my algorithms. And gong the little bell when you want to hear a notification that I put out a new video, which is few and far between, as you can tell. And I think that's it. I would like you all, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, whatever it is for you and yours. And until we meet again, which is going to be much sooner than the last time, stay frosty.